Hey, what's up, my Fulton people? It's me, Mr. Howard. Today I'm going to show you something really cool, how to print from that Chromebook, y'all. Yeah, I know y'all want it. You want to be able to print from a Chromebook. You want to be able to have your kids print. And since they all got that device and don't fit on the network the same way, it's hard to know how to print from that. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Step number one, the first thing you got to do is you have to be on a desktop computer. That means you're on the network with a wire. So like my PC here is on the network. I can do it. My Mac here is now on the network. You can't do this from a Chromebook to begin with. You have to be on your networked computer, and that's because the machine that you want to print with, you need to be able to print with it from your desktop. So like if you have a printer in the hallway, or you print to the workroom, or if you just have a printer in your room, if there is a wire from this computer to that printer, you will be able to print to it. Okay, so that's the rule number one. And then the rule number two is you have to set up Cloud Print. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do right now. So if you want to set up Cloud Print, so basically the way it works is when I print from this Chromebook, it's actually sending a message to this computer, and then this computer is actually going to send to the printer. So that's why you got to set up Cloud Print. So here's how you do it. You're going to go over to your settings button. For me, it's three dots. You might have like what we call the hamburger, where it's got three lines. Anyway, you want to click on that, and you want to find where it says settings, right here. Okay. Once you're in settings, you need to scroll all the way to the bottom and go to where it says show advanced settings. And again, you need to be in Chrome to do this. I don't know if I mentioned that, but you must do this in Chrome, because if you want to print from a Chromebook, you have to set up Chrome Cloud Print. Okay, anyway, you need to find, after you do advanced settings, you need to find where it says Google Cloud Print. Here it is. Boom, right there. So I'm going to click Manage, and that's what you're going to do. And so now you need to find the printers that are networked for you already. So let's say that's going to be under where your classic printers are. You're not going to probably have any new devices that you're not already networked to. If you do, just ignore this. You want to just set up Cloud Print with a classic printer. So you're going to click Add Printer here, and you need to find the name of the printer that you print to. And if you need to do that, you need to go into your, like a Word document or something, you need to go File, Print, and you need to look at the name of the printer that comes up. So if you usually print to like a Color LaserJet or LaserJet or whatever, you need to find that printer on Cloud Print, which is right here. So I'll just do this. Boom. We'll set up this printer. Now it's going to say, thanks, you're ready to go. Your printers are now registered with Google Cloud Print. Manage your printers. I don't need to manage my printers anymore. What I need to do is see if I can print there. So I'm going to close back out of this, and now I'm going to take the show over to this Chromebook. So I'm going to now print from this Chromebook to show you that it works. So I'm going to do a color print to that Color LaserJet printer over there. I'm going to change this to Color LaserJet. You'll see no wires. I'm also on the Chromebook wireless network, so I'm not networked to that computer. I'm going to click that printer, and then I'm going to click Print. Now listen, you might hear the printer. So right now this Chromebook is sending a message to this computer to say, hey, print that thing over there. Oh, there it is. You hear that? Hey guys. I'm right here. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'm coming right back. I got to do this thing. Okay, so that page I just showed you on my Chromebook is now right here. I can do the rest of this from over here if you want. This is the page I printed on that Chromebook, and I did it by setting up Google Cloud Print, and you can do it too. It's super simple. All it takes is a couple of simple steps. Start on your desktop, go to your Google Chrome options, and set up Cloud Print to a networked printer. Oh, you thought we were done? We're not done. Not by a long shot. Okay, so now that you've actually set up your Cloud Print, now you want to know how to share that printer. So you want your kids to be able to print to this. You want to print from your Chromebook. You want to print, like you want your Aunt Sally to print this from Wisconsin or whatever. That's fine. You need to share that printer out, because now that that printer is on the cloud, anybody who connects with it will have access. So you have to decide who wants access. So you can share it to a Google Classroom, whatever. I'll just show you how to do it. So you want to go to google.com/cloudprint. One word. You could also probably just search Google Cloud Print. Anyway, we want to find our printers. So you want to click over here where it says printers. And all the printers that you've added, so here's my ColorJet that I just printed to, added by me. I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to click share. And this means once I share this with somebody, they will then have access to print to it. So I'm going to share this to my personal Google account. And so now that's on there and can print. So if I were to go and log in, so you could share your student on here too, you could share whoever has a Google account. As long as they were logged into Chrome, they could print from Chrome to that printer. So one thing you could do is hop on here. You can also change this to anyone with link has access. So this would be like if you want to share this with your entire class, switch this from private, go in here and get anyone with link, and then you want to go ahead and grab the link to this. So if you want to get the link to that, save it, and then you're going to get this link to share. So if I copy this and I put that in my Google Classroom, my students can now print with that using this link. It gets better. See this? There's some option over here. It says 15 pages a day. You can set it up so your kids can only print X amount of pages, right? So you want your, you don't want your kids printing everything in the world, so you might say, okay, you're going to have 5 pages to print today because you got a 2-page project and I don't want you to run out of paper. I don't have to print stuff twice. So you could also make it unlimited. Don't do that. Give them a limit. Like make it structured so they don't just go nuts. Save that, and so now I share this link out. Here's another thing. You can reset this link. So after your kids have this link, copy, paste, boom, they have access to this printer, but you want to then go back and change this printer later. You can change the link, reset the link, then you could also go back in and just make it private again, so nobody would have access to it in the cloud. So boom, all that stuff is gone now. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to be the tyrant of the printer. So I'll go ahead and make that public and put the link out and give it to my students because you know what? They deserve to be able to print things too. Alright, that's how you do it. That's how you share your Chrome printers. That's how you put it on the cloud. And that's how you start wasting a ton of paper. That's how it's done. If you have any further questions, just let me know and I will be happy to help you. Thanks for watching and have fun printing paper.